Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. It is Pharaoh, and in today's episode we will be taking a look at the Wyvern team that we are just building right now. We'll be doing some summoning too. We are at day 7 of the account, so we'll get some 5 stars. Taking a look at gear and adventure, and then just how to get your team, your Wyvern team, built up a little bit as well. So, again, to get Furious, we did have to go through and do chapter 3 here, and then up to 310 and just beat that. And then once you unlock the availability to start doing his missions, then there will be a counter that starts, and you'll have to defeat 300 gnolls. I've found that this stage works the best, 3S4 right here. Yeah, I mean, I think it took me 23 to 25 runs, somewhere in there, I think, about. So you can do that pretty quickly. And then, again, the Brave Crests you'll have to get as well, and some other stuff. I did pull Angelica earlier on in the account, so I didn't have to wait for rank 30. However, if you didn't pull Angelica, I mean, most people won't, theoretically. You just have to wait to get to rank 30. You can just do other stuff. Like, I think I'm 80% of the way to rank 29, and then you get to rank 30, I mean, very quickly. Another great place to go would be into here and do anything. I haven't done the first side story. Dear Mentor is the first side story available to do. It makes sense to go through and do it. You can do it pretty fast. If you start right now, during the that time I got reincarnated as a slime collab, definitely do that one. There is a ton of available catalysts in there, just for going through and doing the missions you're supposed to do. And then you also get these Shunna imprints for her as well, and the 5-star artifact that comes with her. You get the imprints for those. You get bookmarks. You get a lot of different things from there. So those are things you can do to get to level 30. You can also catalyst farm an unrecorded history. You have to do some catalyst farming to get Sigrid anyway, which I was hoping to get done before this video. I'm not quite there yet, but you're just going to have to get 8 of these Blazing Rage things. You do get free catalyst chests as well. So you can go to Consumable, and you can just pick up 8 from there as well if you'd like. It doesn't really matter how you want to go about doing it. It all works. I think there's a stage pretty early on here where you can maybe farm some Blazing Rage. I'm not sure. But it's very easy to get to stage 30. And if you need to know the catalysts, all you have to do is look at the unit. So Angelica, you just go to Skill Enhance, and then look here. You need these Baby Mouse insignias. For her 3rd skill, I would recommend getting it to +5. Same thing for the 2nd skill here as well. But I mean, +4 works as well if you don't want to farm the epic catalysts. And then this is completely irrelevant. You don't need to do this at all. You can do the first 2 if you want. It's just a waste of Mulligora. Just don't even do skill 1. For Mui, he is completely on Stigma and Catalysts here, so he needs Sharp Spearhead, and that's all he needs. He doesn't need Epic Catalysts at all. So yeah, you just need the Stigma and the Catalyst and the Gold, so 3 stars are pretty simple that way to do that. And then Furious needs the same thing that Iseria and Vildred both need, Twisted Fangs. It is important that you get this up to +6. You can go to +7 if you want the extra damage, but it could be a waste if you're not building him on any damage, which it doesn't really make sense to. So I just go to +6 here, save the other 4 more Mulligora and the Epic Catalysts as well. But yeah, to get the effect chance to 100%, you do need to go to +6, and then this skill needs to be this skill up needs to happen to the 1 turn down for this skill here, because you get the crit chance buff for 2 turns and an extra turn. So the way it ends up working out is he takes this turn, then does the 3rd skill here and decreases defense, then does the 1st skill, then comes back into doing the 2nd skill, into the 3rd skill, and then back to the 1st skill. So he's doing 3 different skills on a 2-turn cycle. He's doing skill 2, skill 3, and then he has to wait, and then he does skill 1, and then he has to wait, and then skill 2, 3, and then he has to wait to do skill 1 again. And it's all because of this extra turn on skill 2. So, pretty good unit there. I just have to farm the catalysts for the skill ups at this point. And then Sigrid. We can look at Sigrid and see where she is sitting at. I am able to do Wyvern stage 7. it just takes a little while for me. So I've done 5 out of 20. That's going to be the hardest part. Acquiring epic spirit blooms. I can show you guys how to do that right now as well. There's 2 ways. You could convert them, and I think that would count. The spirit blooms are right here, the epic ones. It takes 42,500 for 10 of them, and it takes 20 total of these, so it takes 85,000 to 85,000 stigma to get enough of these for a promotion to 6-star. There should be some stuff available in the Adventurer's Path. I haven't talked too much about this, but in the Achieving Adventurer, it'll have you do stuff in Unrecorded History, very easy stuff in Unrecorded History, just acquiring a P. You have to do some stuff in the Episode 2, buy the Breath of Orbis from the AP Exchange, get common runes, more Unrecorded History, explore Labyrinth once, spend ancient coins, which you're going to have to do anyway to get the artifact charms. Golem Hunt 6 is very easy. I've already done this. I've already cleared Golem Hunt 6. Now I just have to do it 10 times once I get to the mission, I think. I think you have to get to the mission to activate those particular ones. Same thing with these. Awakening a 4-star hero you're going to have to do for, Angelica, anyway. Clear Wyvern some amount of time. So you go through here. There is a Furious thing in here, I thought. So I was going through here. But now I'm wondering if maybe there isn't. Maybe he's... Oh, here it is. Recruit Furious through connections. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't have done Furious earlier, before the point that you're clearing stage 10. But yeah, there's different rewards in here. I know eventually, like, you get these ones along the way, these Spirit Blooms. There has to be some Spirit Blooms in here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe you have to actually farm up the Stigma now. That'd be kind of rough. I think maybe you actually have to farm the Stigma. They used to give you Terra Phantasma, and then you would evolve it to 5 stars, and then evolve 6 stars that way. But now that they're on the Spirit Bloom system, maybe you actually have to farm more of it to get it done, which isn't that big of a deal. If you're farming Unrecorded History for catalysts anyway, you're going to get a ton of Stigma. So we can check what 5 stars we got here now. One of these is Episode 1 locked, and then the other one is just completely any hero. So from Episode 1, really I'm just hoping for Vildred. That's all that I really want. And then here would be a Tamarin would be amazing. So we'll see what we get from here. First, okay, it's a Sirmia. What is this artifact? Justice for All, okay. Not fantastic. Okay, Rowana's actually fantastic too. Rowana was like a number 3 for me. Rowana is, I mean, definitely one of the best Solar Weavers in the entire game. She grants Barrier and Revive to all allies. This skill, when the enemy counterattacks, extra attacks, or dual attacks, increases the combat readiness of all allies. And then she does heal as well. She recovers health of all allies as well here. And this one does more barriers for lowest health ally. There's an artifact you can put on her. I might have it already, actually. I pulled some 5-star artifacts when I was just randomly summoning, doing like the daily summons. I haven't used any bookmarks yet. Rod heals the ally with the lowest health by 12% after using a non-attack skill, so that could work on her. This is an amazing artifact for Angelic Montmorency. There's another one called Celestine, I think it is, where it just heals the ally after doing a basic attack or whatever. But yeah, Rowana's pretty solid, usable for KDs later on in the game when you're ready to do KDs and some other stuff like that. Now, I don't know if I had a Moonlight. Okay, I don't have any Moonlights ready. I'll be just summoning on this custom banner in 2 days. So it's 5:17 in-game is when it ends. It's 5:14 here. So in 2 days, I'll be summoning on this the day before it closes, or 2 days or whatever before it closes. I should have enough to hit 1 pity, which you need 600 bookmarks total, including the Skystones factored in there as well. So I should be able to do that at that point in 2 days. So look forward to that episode. But that's all for this one. Really, at this point, you're just looking to do Wyvern, farming the catalysts from the AP exchange, and then doing any missions in here as well. Just getting through Adventurer's Path as quickly as possible is really helpful. You get a bunch of extra rewards from there. So, yep, I'll see all of you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely consider subscribing. This is the 4th episode of the series, so if you're following along this far, you must be enjoying it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see all of you guys in the next video.